Hi dear Cancer, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a health, career, and finances reading for all the Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus rising for the rest of the month of September 2025. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. Sorry, I just came back from another room. I was running a little bit. So let's see your health, Cancer. So please note that this is not replaceable to the medical advice that you should go and check with the doctor. I am not a medical practitioner. I might become a nutritionist in the future. Please consult with your doctors if you have any severe issues. Do not rely on any kind of tarot readings. Okay, please check that. For your health, it's just energy check-ins. Okay, we have the Page of Wands. So you are trying to initiate something or start something. You're quite excited about it, and you're feeling like, okay, you're excited like a kid to start something, to initiate something regarding your health area. You're like, I don't have to take anything seriously. I'm going to start and I'm going to stick to a plan, but I'm going to enjoy it. So you're looking forward to have some kind of routine or some kind of, you can say, exercise system. I'm losing my words these days. This B12 deficiency is a killer, big time killer. But anyways, you're looking for fun activities. You're looking for those things that's going to make you feel happy and excited, so that you can do it every day. Okay. So you are trying to start something, initiate something regarding your health area. That's going to make you feel like a kid. That's going to make you feel like, let's say, for example, you like tennis a lot, and you are not in touch with the tennis game from like a long time, and now you want to come back to your fitness thing. You want to keep your health in check, so you are planning to start the tennis game again. Just an example. So this is about your health. Slight improvements. Do not be reckless. Do not be in this energy of, okay, I'm going to do it tomorrow, then tomorrow, then tomorrow. Don't be late. So you might see the improvements if you are going to take the necessary steps, especially physical activity. The guidance here is the Chariot. Don't be in any kind of rush or hurry to get the results. Please take your time, understand all the pros and cons and positives and negatives of whatever you are thinking to do regarding your health area, and don't be in any kind of rush or hurry because you might get injured. Yes, please take care of that, Cancer. Although this is the card of Cancer only, the Chariot represents Cancer sign, but here it is not applicable in this reading. So please basically understand all the pros and cons, positives and negatives of whatever you are choosing to do with your health, whatever fitness regime you are going to follow, that you have to take care of. Okay, let's see, for those of you who are doing job or working for others, how it is going to be for you guys for this rest of the month. Ten of Swords. It's sudden, unexpected changes. Sudden, unexpected changes. Now, it doesn't mean that you are going to lose your job or something. Please don't worry about it. But you are going to feel somehow defeated. Might be you are not going to get the credit of your work. Might be you are working on something and the project is going to be a little bit delayed, or it's going to be completely, shut down, something like that. It's like something not life changing, but it is going to affect you for a little bit. You are going to have this sense of defeated. Maybe there's a competition or something going on and you might not get the first or second place, or it's going to disturb your energies a little bit. That kind of energy I'm seeing. But at the same time, this is going to bring you a new opportunity to start something from scratch. That you have to look out for. The guidance for you guys is the Six of Wands. This desire of yours, this thought of yours to have successful and victorious kind of career is really very beautiful. But it's not going to be a smooth road. It's going to be full of obstacles and challenges. And you have to try to be mindful. Sorry, I'm sick. Just give me a second. Yeah. You have to be try you have to try to be mindful in your actions, in your plans. Being mindful means being aware of what you are up to, what you are doing, just not running like running in a rat race to achieve something in your life. Try to use your own experience, your own wisdom, and try to get it step by step. Don't be in this energy of it should be a smooth road. There are not going to be any kind of obstacles or challenges, because they're always going to be there, and you can still win. So this defeat or this energy of not feeling good about your career is temporary, but this challenge obstacle solving energy is permanent. So you have to, if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to be a CEO, you have to have that mindset of a CEO, right? For those of you who are self-employed or doing business, Four of Wands, it's a very beautiful card of stability. It's a very good card of celebration. It's like you are going to feel you are quite stable in your business or self-employment thing. You're enjoying it. More than stability or security or safety, you are going to feel very content, very happy about your business thing. You are going to feel like this is the path, this is something that you really wanted to do in your life, and now finally it's happening. Finally you are celebrating your success. So yes, success is coming, good news is coming, good energies are coming, and most importantly, this energy of okay, I'm on the right track, I'm achieving something, is going to make you feel very, very excited and happy about the future also. Awesome, enjoy this, really beautiful. For you, the guidance is the Ace of Cups. Keep your heart open, keep your energies flexible. Don't get overwhelmed with this success right now. You might feel so overwhelmed that your energies are going to be all over the place. You know, definitely enjoy this success, definitely feel like at the top of the world, but remain grounded, remain flexible and open to the idea of getting more success, getting more what we call advices for other from other people. You don't have to, use everything in your life, but you can be open to listen, you can be open to explore, and stay grounded, stay humble. Don't get again overwhelmed, and don't be all over the place, like I should do this as well, that as well, I should open multiple branches without any kind of proper planning. Don't move forward, otherwise it's going to be so much complicated very, very soon. Okay, so take it one day at a time, enjoy the success, but remain grounded and humble, and take it one day at a time, and be open and flexible to the ideas that you are going to get from others as well, right? Don't be so closed off that okay, I'm doing fine, I'm doing good, so why should I listen to others, why should I take advices, why should I like open up my energies to anybody, why should I do that? I can understand that happens with me also, but now I'm flexible enough to listen to others as well. For those of you who are seeking for a new job, new career opportunity, or starting or restarting their business, or restarting a job search thing, this is the Queen of Pentacles. This is a very stable energy. There are very, very good chances that you will be able to get a very stable job opportunity or career opportunity, or starting your own business thing. You will get finances, you will get a financer, or you will get a collaboration or partnership with somebody who is already stable, who is already in that business, and they can provide you something really valuable. So there are very good chances of you being able to find a beautiful stable career, new job, or start your new business thing. And or if it is restarting or refinding, it's going to be good for you guys. Very stable, very beautiful job opportunity or work opportunity is going to be there. Okay, nice. The guidance for you guys is the Lovers. It's like you will attract a lot of potential collaborators, partners, job providers, and out of those, try to connect with opposite sex people. Try to use your charisma, try to use your confidence to connect with people who are of opposite sex. They are going to help you more. They are going to get more influenced by your personality, by your work, by the way you are going to present yourself. If you have to take help from somebody, try to take help from the opposite sex people. It's going to be very helpful for you. See, there is a natural attraction between opposite sex, no matter how much you deny. When let's say if I'm a woman, men are going to help me more than women. Yeah, it's not like they are like lustful always, and they have bad intentions always. It's just a it's just a factor, it's just a fact attraction, towards opposite sex people, because we feel genuinely this helping energy, because they're not our competitors first. Second thing, we feel like helping like opposite sex people is not going to cost us that much. Somehow this is true. Okay, let's say you are a man, you are a boy. If you are going to take help from a mature woman, a mature mature lady who is already in that field, and she can guide you, she will guide you like a mother, like an elder sister, like with experience. So it's not always lustful attraction, it's just a common factor that we cannot deny, that there is a certain pull, certain attraction towards opposite sex, and they help each other in a better way. You can like search it on YouTube, chat gpt, wherever you want to, but this is a fact. So you can take help from opposite sex people in order to achieve a new collaboration, partnership, a new job, career opportunity that is going to be more helpful for you. You can definitely do it with like same sex people also. Nobody's stopping you, nobody's telling you, oh, don't do that. Just as a guidance, I'm getting it. Okay, let's see for your finances what we have, Cancer, for the rest of the month of September. Honey, 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 come on. Honey, 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 honey. जिद ना करो. Death and rebirth. So might be you had lost money, or the investments were not showing you any results, they were going down. Now they will start coming up again. It's like something buried and dead is going to come back to life again. It's like your savings will be more or your investments will start showing you results. It's not going to be drastic changes maybe, but you will be able to see the results from the sources that you're least expecting from. So something happened in your finances, some kind of losses maybe, or something was completely gone. Now it has the potential to come back again and rise again, slowly but surely. So in your finances, maybe you invested all of your money in something and you lost it. And now you have nothing to look forward to. So you will be able to start investing again, start saving again, and it will be start of something brand new. And or your investment in whatever you did the investment in, it will start showing you the results. Very slow, gentle, but it can happen. It has the potential. The energies are present. For you, the guidance is the Two of Cups. Heal your relationship with your money. The more you are going to be in a beautiful, soulful kind of connection with your money energy, the more money is going to flow in your life easily and peacefully, right? So heal your relationship with your money energies, and you can do Ho'oponopono for that. You can do root chakra meditation and heart chakra meditation together with that. You can do money affirmations, but don't be so, first of all, you have to reprogram your subconscious mind. If you have a belief system that money is evil, money is so hard to get, money goes to only rich people, or I cannot earn money because I don't have that potential, or even if I have the potential, I'm not confident enough. So if you have any kind of obstacles or limiting beliefs regarding money in your mind, then you have to reprogram your mind for that, and then you have to fall in love with money, and you have to let money fall in love with you. Money comes to those, anything comes to those who are in love with that other thing, but in a detached way, not in an obsessive or possessive way. But if in your subconscious, you have this programming, nah, money is not easy to earn, money is evil, and you are doing affirmations, that's not going to work at all. You have to reprogram your subconscious mind first, then start doing these affirmations and everything like that. For reprogramming, you have to do the affirmations and healings and meditations. Tough thing to do, but once done, very easy. Let me tell you guys one more message from the angels oracles. Angels don't exist. Please don't feel like there are angels in the sky. That's a physical thing. Sky is a physical thing. There are no angels there, honey. But as these messages are made by a human only, and they're very profound, I use them. So the message for the rest of the month for you guys is release the past. You will grow from from this situation. Time heal all wounds. With time, you will be able to get over something, some kind of obstacles or challenges that you're facing in these areas of your life, and time will heal the wounds. Time doesn't heal the wounds until unless we don't do anything about it. We just get used to it. I'm not telling you to get used to it. I'm telling you to literally heal the wound. Okay, with time, you will be able to get over it with the healing thing. Yep. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Cancer. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.